Everybody, and welcome to the Polo Blanco channel here on YouTube. I am, of course, your host, the Polo Blanco. That's right, everybody. This is the first video on the channel. If you haven't noticed already, please click like, click subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you like these videos and you want to be notified of any others that come down the road. Today is going to be a really cool unboxing that I have. I've been waiting on this product here for a little bit, and I'm really excited to get it. It is a Pro Wrestling crate by Pro Wrestling Tees. Now, if you've ever seen these monthly subscription boxes, I tell you right now, this is probably your best bang for your buck when it comes to wrestling subscription boxes. The reason I say that is because with the Pro Wrestling crate, you get 2 t-shirts. You get an 8x10 of a pro wrestling legend or somebody currently in the business. You get an exclusive micro brawler. These are little different wrestler like vinyl dolls or action figures, whatever you want to call them, and they're exclusive to the Pro Wrestling crate. If you go on eBay, you can see other people that have Pro Wrestling crates that are selling them, and these little guys go for like $25 a piece, some more, some less, but they're a really cool collectible, and you can only get them from this box. And like I said, you get 2 t-shirts, and if you're familiar with Pro Wrestling Tees, these t-shirts alone basically are the value of this box, because a t-shirt on Pro Wrestling Tees can be anywhere between $15 to $25. So I mean, 2 t-shirts, that's $50. This Pro Wrestling crate, I got it for $29 plus shipping, but I am a little bit bigger in size in t-shirt, which is something you do need to know. If you are above an XL, you are going to pay a little bit more, because more fabric means more money. That's just the way it is. If you don't like it, you know, you can always do what you got to do to get it to a smaller size. But with that price, you can't really beat it. So this Pro Wrestling crate that we have is actually, the theme is going to be gone but not forgotten. So gone and not forgotten obviously means those wrestlers have left this world and have gone to that big ring in the sky. You got people like Dusty Rhodes, the Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, British Bulldog, you know, all these awesome wrestlers from back in the day that are no longer with us, but you know, they live on through this crate. Even Adam Cole is in this crate. Now, I know what you're saying. Adam Cole, he's still around, but if you follow professional wrestling and you are familiar with the show Being the Elite, which is obviously the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, SCU, you know, he is very much still alive, but he is kayfabe dead. So we will talk about that a little more once we get to that box, that part of the box. All right. Well, having said all that, let's go ahead and get into this crate, shall we? So cut that right down the middle. There's a little piece of tape down the section. Cut it open and give you a quick peek. That's it. That's all you get, because I don't even know what's in it, and I don't want to, you know, ruin the surprise. So the first thing you're going to get is a card. On the back of the card that is facing me has all of the items that are in the crate. I'm not going to look, but right here, it basically is telling you, spoiler alert, the other side of this card contains the contents of this crate. Now, if you don't want to know your crate, don't look at this card. But then it also tells you next month's crate. And next month's crate is actually going to be the All Elite Wrestling crate. Now, that's going to be an awesome crate. I already saw it advertised on their website. There's going to be 100 crates available. It's first come, first serve, and once they sell out, they sell out. People that you can be seeing in this next crate, obviously Kenny Omega. You got the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, Cody, MJF, Maxwell, Jacob Friedman. But hey, to each his own. People like him. He's a really good heel. Let's face that. He's a really good heel. Britt Baker, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky, which, as you guys know, is SCU. You got Kylie Ray and the Lucha Bros, Penta and Phoenix. So that's going to be a really cool crate. And from what the website said, that crate is going to be purchased, and it's going to be shipped to you before the big pay-per-view next month in May, on May 25th in Vegas, which obviously if you follow wrestling or if you live under a rock and have no idea, it's Double or Nothing, May 25th, MGM Grand Garden Arena. Already sold out. It's going to be an awesome show, man. So if you haven't seen it, haven't seen All In, you haven't seen what these guys do, it is one of those things that you need to watch. Okay, so first item that is going to be pulled out of our pro wrestling crate is this. It is a watch. That's pretty cool. Let me see who it is. Oh, wow, it's Vader time. You know Vader. Big Van Vader. Big WWE character from back in the day. Surprisingly, I don't think ever had a championship, if I'm not mistaken, in WWE. Never got the world title. But when he was not with WWE, he actually held 3 different championships from 3 different promotions on 3 different continents. So, I mean, that's really cool. But that's the Vader watch, and it says right on the top, Vader time. It's what? It's Vader time. Oh, look at that. It lights up, too. I mean, that is awesome. That is a cool, cool piece of wrestling memorabilia right there. All right, that watch was pretty cool. So let's see what we got next. I think this is actually the Micro Brawler. Yep, it's the Micro Brawler. And this is a cool Micro Brawler right here. This is the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior Micro Brawler. Like I said, these Micro Brawlers are exclusive to pro wrestling crates. You can't get these anywhere else except in those boxes. Now, people that do have pro wrestling crates and maybe don't like to collect these, they sell them on eBay. One of the guys that I watch on YouTube called Franchise Kicks, he does unboxings of these too, and he actually doesn't keep his. So, I mean, if you like this and you like the Ultimate Warrior, get on eBay. I'm telling you, it's going to be there, but you're probably going to pay for it because these guys go, like I said, between $20 and $25. But I'm keeping mine. I'm collecting mine. So this is staying with me. Really cool right there. Ultimate Warrior. And, you know, his passing was a sad passing. You know, he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And then that was on a Saturday. He showed up for WrestleMania 30 on a Sunday. And then Monday went to Raw, cut a promo. Like, it was like the first time in, I think, 18 years that he was at Raw. Cuts this promo, talks about that there will be life of the Ultimate Warrior after his passing. And wouldn't you know it, the next day he is at his hotel, walking to his car with his wife, and he had a massive heart attack. I mean, all those different situations led up to this man's passing. And the only thing that's great about the story is Vince McMahon and Ultimate Warrior had a terrible falling out. There was even DVDs that were made of the Ultimate Warrior by WWE, which were titled The Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. And it really tarnished his legacy. So it was really cool to be able to see that before he passed, that amends was made. And now we get every year at the Hall of Fame the Warrior Award in his honor. And his wife is the one to, you know, present that award. So sad he's gone, but I'm glad his legacy is still living on. Like I said, I watch Franchise Kicks. He makes some great videos. If you ever get a chance, go check his stuff out. He always says the first shirt on top is usually the best shirt. So we're going to do like he does, and we're going to pull from the bottom. See what this shirt is. It's a black shirt. And let's see here. Oh, yeah. So we got the British Bulldog t-shirt from Pro Wrestling Tees. It's got the British Bulldog and kind of like a motorcycle vest patch look, And then on the back, it's got this awesome skull with the pink heart on the back. Almost kind of heart yeah, look, heart foundation right there. You can't beat that right there. That is amazing. British Bulldog, he was one of the greats too. I mean, him, Jim Neidhart, Bret Hart, Brian Pillman, Owen Hart. After WrestleMania 13, when Bret Hart faced Stone Cold, Bret Hart went in as a babyface, and then Stone Cold being the heel and cutting his head open, and Jim Ross saying those famous words, "Crimson Mask," and you just see that face of Stone Cold bleeding, just bleeding everywhere, and right then and there, the whole audience, the whole arena turned and made Stone Cold what he is now, actually. So, you know, after that, we got the new Hart Foundation, which, I'm sorry, the new Hart Foundation was probably my favorite incarnation of them. I mean, like I said, Jim Neidhart, Bret Hart, the British Bulldog, Owen Hart, Brian Pillman. That was a group right there. And then they had a feud with Stone Cold even after WrestleMania 13, which just, it was amazing. All right, so that was 3 items so far. We had a shirt, we had the Vader Time watch, we had the Ultimate Warrior. All so far, to me, that's a great crate. So we're going to go in here now, find the next item. I think this is the DVD. Another thing I forgot to tell you guys is usually a DVD is involved in the Pro Wrestling Crate. So yeah, there is a DVD. And this is Wrestling Network Presents the Bam Bam Bigelow compilation. So some of the matches, these are all matches from his career. You got Bam Bam versus Samu, a Bam Bam promo, Bam Bam versus RVD, a Bam Bam shoot interview clip, Bam Bam versus New Jack, Bam Bam shoot interview clip again, a Bam Bam versus Jerry Lawler, and another Bam Bam shoot interview clip. This is a cool DVD, but to be honest with you, I've seen a lot of these matches, so I'll probably end up giving that away. But if you want to win this, give a like, subscribe, and comment, please. That would be amazing. And if I like what you got, I'll send this out to you for free. No questions asked. I don't care where you live. This will be yours. The only stipulation is you've got to get on this YouTube channel. You've got to comment. You've got to like. You've got to subscribe. All those things. I want to know out of this crate. Once this crate's done, you're going to see every wrestler that is involved in this crate. Tell me something about that person that you remember. It could be a match. It could be a promo. It could be a personal experience. Maybe you met these guys before they passed away. I want to hear about it. All right, so we've got, I think we should have about 3 more items left in our crate. So let's go digging in here one more time. All right, I got another thing. I think this is a lapel pin. Yep, this is a lapel pin. It is, again, an exclusive collector's pin from Pro Wrestling Tees Pro Wrestling Crate. It is, ooh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, Macho Madness. That's him in his black and white. I'd call that his NWO days. That's a really cool pin. I actually have a corkboard here at the house that I have nothing on. So I think what I'm going to start doing is these are going to start going on there, and I'm going to make a nice collage out of these things. Really like the Macho Man, so I'm really happy to see that. You know, Macho Man was one of my favorites. And then you had the Mega Powers. Mega Powers was Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, and their valet, Miss Elizabeth. Miss Elizabeth was kind of like with Macho Man, but she would play off of both of them, which caused a lot of animosity between the two. And actually, from what I've read and what I've heard, Macho Man was always a really jealous guy when it came to Miss Elizabeth. They obviously were married, but I think by this time they actually got a divorce. But he was known to actually confront different wrestlers if he felt like they were, flirting with her or whatever. But that whole Mega Powers thing, man, that was awesome. Like, to go back and watch some of those things, WWE Network, if you haven't seen it, was really cool. So, and then to have the Mega Powers explode, that was like the grand culmination of the whole entire storyline, and that was at WrestleMania 3. Another cool thing about Macho Man was when he first started wrestling, he wrestled as the Spider. Spider was a spin of SpiderMan, and it's pretty funny, and to me, I think it's a cool story, is how in 2002, the Sam Raimi version of Spider-Man comes out, and it's Tobey Maguire, and for him to get money to get this car to impress Mary Jane, he's got to get into the wrestling ring. He plays the human spider, and the person he wrestles is Macho Man, and Macho Man is Bonesaw. And if you haven't seen Macho Man in Spider-Man as Bonesaw, it's probably one of the best parts of the movie. You have Bruce Campbell from Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, all those movies, playing the Mean Gene Okerlund of the wrestling ring for that movie. Tobey Maguire playing Spider-Man, and then the Macho Man. You can't beat it. It's great. One of my favorite movies from when I was a little bit younger. All right, so I think the last two things we have is another shirt and another autograph. So I think we're going to leave the autograph as the last thing, and we're going to do the final shirt. So let me pull this shirt out. It's a grayish shirt, and I think who I wanted it to be. I love it. The son of a plumber, Dusty Rhodes, and on the bottom it's got his passing date, 1945 to 2015. You can't beat that, man. Dusty was an icon, and you can't find a better person to call a legend. I mean, WCW, WWE, ECW, TNA. I mean, the guy's done it all. I mean, Dusty Rhodes is an icon in this business. Like, if you think wrestling, to me, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, like, those are like names that are synonymous with wrestling. And for him to have such a long career, I mean, spanning 40 years, this shirt, I mean, says it all. I mean, that was Dusty right there. He wasn't Flash, he wasn't anything. He was Dusty. And that was the best part about him, is he didn't try to be anybody else. And it's just really cool. I mean, he promoted, he trained other wrestlers in NXT. I mean, the guy was loved by everybody. I don't think I've ever heard a story where somebody said anything bad about Dusty Rhodes. 40 years in the business, and the best promo I've ever seen Dusty Rhodes do, obviously was way before, well, not way before my time, but a few years before my time. 1985, he did his Hard Times promo, and it was Hard Times, and it was him going after Ric Flair. If you ever get the opportunity to look at that, I think WWE Network has it. If not, you can definitely type it into YouTube and see some amazing promo work. The guy, true legend. So that leads us to our final item in the Pro Wrestling Crate. Like I said, the shirts alone pay for this crate. So when you have a look at your autograph, you obviously see right here, your official wrestling autograph. There is actually a sticker that's going to be on this 8x10 of this professional wrestler, and it's going to verify that this is an authentic autograph from Pro Wrestling Crate. And I think I know who it is just by knowing what wrestlers were in the box, and it makes sense because he's gone and not forgotten, but it's definitely who I think it is, and yeah, it is Adam Cole, baby. Now, Adam Cole is very much still alive. He is a member of the Undisputed Era. But that is a really cool autograph. You got Adam Cole, and then there's your sticker right there, verifying by Pro Wrestling Crate, Pro Wrestling Tees, that this is authentic. Again, like I said, he's not gone. He's still very much alive, but he is kayfabe dead. And the reason I say he's kayfabe dead is if you watch Being the Elite, which is the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, SCU, in episode 54 of Being the Elite, that was Adam Cole's kind of like end of his character. So that was him transitioning from the Independence, Ring of Honor, all that stuff, and moving to WWE. So obviously he's not going to be on there anymore. So they decided that they were going to kayfabe kill him. So if you get the chance and you've never seen Being the Elite and you live under a rock, I'm just kidding, but seriously, I don't know anybody that doesn't watch wrestling and doesn't know what Being the Elite is. Go watch that episode. It's pretty funny. Adam Cole, obviously, he's, coming up and going to be big when he hits that main roster. He was already big before he was, in NXT. I mean, he was in Mount Rushmore. If people know what Mount Rushmore is, that was the Young Bucks, Adam Cole, and Kevin Steen. And you probably go, Kevin Steen, that's Kevin Owens. He was Kevin Steen before he was Kevin Owens, but they were a faction called Mount Rushmore. He's actually the only 3-time Ring of Honor champion, too. So, that's a pretty big accolade. Nobody's held the championship longer than he has. So, that's a pretty cool accomplishment in its own right. All right, guys. So as you can see, that is the end of the box. Again, that was Pro Wrestling Crate from Pro Wrestling Tees. Again, $29.95 for your first box, plus shipping. Obviously, if you wear bigger size shirts after extra large, you're going to pay a little bit more. But again, the shirts and the autograph alone pay for this box. To get somebody like Adam Cole, who is, amazing, to have a Dusty Rhodes shirt, and a British Bulldog Heart Foundation shirt, those, to me, made the box. So, please, if you like this video, please subscribe. Please, like it. Give me a comment. And again, if you want this Bam Bigelow compilation DVD, please, you gotta comment, you gotta like it, and you gotta subscribe. Please be sure to like and follow all my social media accounts. I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube, obviously, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Twitch. We'll start streaming. You'll start seeing my Twitch schedule on my other social media accounts. So please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and let's build a community. Let's have some fun, and I look forward to see some of your all's comments down the road. If you have any criticism, or if you have things that you think I could be doing better on the channels, things that you want to see, please send me your comments. I'd love to hear them. Until then, I'm your boy, the Polo Blanco, and that was that. Oh, yeah! Have a good one.